Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. There's the whistle. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Oh, it's a sweet ball that. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Pressing high and with purpose. Played in by Eto'o. That'll be a corner. Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder.
He's had a shot! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Shot a goal! Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Well, chances like that need a delicate touch, and they're quite a tough skill.
Cafu. Neymar is firing after that one. Out for a throw. Another throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Manchester United leading here thanks to that. Mbappe! Oh, he has leathered that.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Played out to the right. Messi looking to run onto it. That has ended up in no man's land. Maldini. Mbappe. Pinches it off him.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. Suarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Luis Suarez, and it's Messi.
Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Spread neatly. Mbappe! Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That looks a good ball through. Beckenbauer is flagged offside. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's played him through. Neymar gets into a good position. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. It's anyone's ball now. And it's been taken short. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Well, they've got it again. Mbappe. And again they run up against stubborn defending. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He is through here. Now this could be... It's Eto'o! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. Wilshere. Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Messi. Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Steps in, and that's the end of that. And he's picked out the run. Mbappe. Keeper's ball. And the half-time whistle goes. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here, the game still up for grabs, and the half-time score 1-0. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Manchester United leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the action is back underway.
Manchester United really need to go and grab another.
And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Shifted upfield. Neymar might just make this. Great ball, and he's in here. Has a look and place it forward. Roberto Carlos. Now who's going to be first to this? Rice. Driving forward. He's gone for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rice actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Milan have their second corner now. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Great chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Looking for options for movement. Forwards and with intent.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, shooting chance! Rice. Wilshere. Milan are looking to break at pace. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Maldini gets rid without sophistication. Manchester United are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be... Mbappe!
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Oh,
80.113
nice,
spettatori.
just not quite.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Just about up to the hour now. Wilshere does really well to win the ball there. And the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Milan showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Cafu, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Milan have a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Decent hit from there. Now it's Luis Suarez. Engages and forces him off the ball. Roberto Carlos puts his foot on the gas. And that's really well moved. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Milan were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Tar is there and he can pick it up. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, that's a key interception.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Milan can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
That's a good ball played into space.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic.
He's got the shot away! The message is clear, none shall pass. And that is expertly dealt with.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
A real chance if he can get through. Can he finish? And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Sostituzione per il Milan, numero 24, Wilshere, lascia il campo per il
Had a shot.
17, attenzione, una
And tested the
sostituzione.
keeper.
Milan have obviously gone down this shooting route in the hope of exposing a flaw or two. I think the best thing they can do is just move to plan B.
Oh, Red, nice interception. And here's Beckham. And it's Messi. Oh, and has a shot! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there. Milan appear determined to play through the middle again. And guess what? It's the same result. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And he is going into that little black book. Pass somewhat off target. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Succumbs to the pressure. 2 minutes to be added on. De Bruyne. And now the breakaway. And he's had it nicked away. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive master.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And everything you see is regal red and white, an eruption of colour, emotion, noise inside the Estadio Akron. And we're underway. That's a shade optimistic. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That is lovely.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Deftly done. And he's there to retrieve it. A corner it is then.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Messi, well-timed, excellent interception. Well, they can break here. Not the most accurate pass. McAllister. Spread it left. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Face to face with the keeper. Thuram getting this one clear. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Tchouaméni producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And there's green grass ahead of him. It's Luis Suarez! Now, who's going to be first to this? In with the challenge. Looks to clip it forward. Keeper's ball. Guadalajara are looking to break at pace. Oh, and he's through the middle. Rafinha, and he's away. There's the shot! There it is! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Mbappe gets across and deals with it. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Ronaldinho. Nicely worked. No, that's been intercepted. McAllister. Rafinha. Up he goes! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Can he finish? And more and more and more. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the...
He's one-on-one, sure. There's the hit. And that is doing no harm at all.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. And it's Luis Suarez. Mbappe. Guadalajara trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, good ball, shots on here. Rodri. Now it's Messi. Manchester United are still behind as we reach out for half-time.
Guadalajara couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vieira. And he was quick to react. Now it's Luis Suarez. Ronaldinho. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Vieira cuts out the pass. Ronaldinho with 2 goals already to his name. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. McAllister. And here's Suarez. And we've reached half-time. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Manchester United didn't have a great first half. Luis Suarez! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. He's having a hit! No mistake! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! No second invitation needed. Hit it true and unerring. A screamer.
Look, sometimes when they're hit that well, there's nothing going to stop it. You have to acknowledge the ferocity.
So is this the start of a comeback? Luis Suarez, McAllister. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mbappe. Ronaldinho. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. It's a pretty loose pass. Thuram. And it's Vieira. And it's Ronaldinho. Messi. Pull it. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Maldini powering forward here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's through here. Oh, no joy this time. Danger averted for now. Vieira calmly anticipates. Ronaldinho. Has a look and plays it forward. Long ball looking to counter. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Luis Suarez. Suarez looking sharp there. McAllister. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Rafinha really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Luis Suárez. Número 8. Entran número 11. Número 17.
Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Ronaldinho. Room in it. Now the finish! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Maldini cuts it out. Oh, easy pickings there. He's in space and looking for options. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Cristiano Ronaldo. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Short changes him with that pass. Ronaldinho. He won't be happy with that one. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldinho. And claimed it back swiftly. Xavi Alonso. That's a little off target. That's good running with the ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Goalkeeper's ball. And they can counter here. Beckham. And it's Xavi Alonso. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nicely aimed pass. It's a loose ball. Thuram. Ronaldinho. And here's Messi. And back to the keeper they go. Nunez was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And that has left him in a heap. Maldini. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Darwin.
Nunez!
That's very neat. Mbappe, and now the hit. Oh, it's fallen loose again. And that is the last effort of the game. Oh, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
One-sided and only one win.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So it's down to business here. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cafu has it out wide and in space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well timed, excellent interception. Out for a throw. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Mbappe. Mohamed Salah hits one! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Beckham, the regular corner taker.
You start as you mean to go on, Peter. Make this a good one.
A spectacular effort! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Gerrard certainly showed brilliant imagination there to take on such a high tower of skill.
Played out towards the right wing, threads one in. Oh, what a ball he's in here! And that was very necessary. Taken back almost at once.
Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities?
Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce.
Especially over a dead ball.
Yeah, not just that, I think in open play he can deliver for fun too.
He has found the way through, and he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. So he's plotting something before playing it in. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that's well seen too. Fires from distance.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Thuram with the clearance. It's a really well-measured ball. Short changes him with that pass. Looking for options for movement. Mohamed Salah. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Now, he's just misjudged that one. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's played him through. Messi. Can he put it away? Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Footballing width usually identifies with...
Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's Gerrard. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And now they can spring out of defence. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Mbappe. Here's Rodri. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, super find. Pass somewhat off target. Lovely feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's been cut out, well played. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Tchouaméni gets it away. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Hunnit. That's headed upfield. 5 minutes till the break. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there. And now the finish! There it is!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
2 added minutes has been
Mbappe showed
indicated.
plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mohamed Salah. And it's half-time here. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Attention to the screen for information.
What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Manchester United clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Manchester United happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. There's the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And that has been clubbed away. And here's Mohamed Salah. Lam. The referee has given a corner. So, third corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That's a little off target. And it's Lam. Played out wide. Has a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
He's had it taken off him. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now it's Mohamed Salah. A searching ball that into space. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. That's going to go a long way. Throw it.
The attendance for this match.
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
649.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And he was quick to react.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cannavaro. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach.
He's had a shot! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Pull it. Luis Suarez. And that's another good win of the ball. Mbappe. Corner given. Corner number 2 then.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Suarez. Number 16, Rodri.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Messi. Coming on the field.
He's gone for goal.
And
that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Pull it. He's looking to set free a runner. He's had a hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Manchester United have their third corner. And that has sent him sprawling. Malaysia are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe has got himself a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Substitution.
Malaysia can now introduce the first of their substitutes. He's got tall! And that could come back to haunt them.
Yeah, he was just a little too eager to get his chance away there, and it could have level matters.
He's found a way through!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And here's Neymar. The referee's awarded a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And it's De Bruyne. No, that was never going to make it. Cannavaro.
Malaysia seem happy to bash their heads against a brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Now it's Darwin. He's picked his way through, and he's certainly onside here.
Manchester United certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
He's gone down.
Well, he got
the
rid
referee
because
just
he
tells
was
him to
under
get
pressure.
back up again. And it's
There will be
Neymar
5 minutes added time.
driving forward. Rummenigge, and that is expertly dealt with. Moved on forwards. De Bruyne. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Oh, that's a key interception. Mohamed Salah, Rummenigge, and the shot! It's in! Tying minutes, and we're all square again! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw,
everybody,
Peter,
and
with a
please
good mix
join
of
me in
action
wishing
and
a happy
plenty of
wedding
talking points,
anniversary for one
and
of
it
our
ended with the right
Bangkok
result,
members.
in my opinion.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. There's the whistle. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Mbappe.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Messi. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Beckham! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And the shot! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Hullet. Forwards and with intent. And they can counter here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's lost his man here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That pass isn't the best. Neymar. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Vieira. Spread it left. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now there's a fine ball, drilled in low.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Now it's Mbappe. And no, he's seen through all of that. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's played forward. Mendes gets across to intercept that. Rummenigge.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Vieira. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot a goal! It's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Maldini gets it clear. Now it's Bellingham. Well timed, excellent interception. Hullet. That is ended up in no man's land. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. Thuram makes the interception. It's a good ball out wide. Messi, Up he goes! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Neymar. Al-Mali thinks one through. Neymar plays it in, shapes to shoot! Goal! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
And we hit half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field.
That gets things going for the second half.
Suarez.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Manchester United do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
This is what good chemistry is.
There's the hit! And he can clear it away. Pull it.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Beckham. Belletti. No, that's been intercepted. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Tomiyasu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Big header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Bruno Mendes.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players...
And he's got the shot away!
Manchester United showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, that's well spotted. Oh no, this does not look good. And he was quick to react. Mbappe is herring after that one. Always onto this. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. He's had a shot. Oh, that is really good tenacity. Beckham to take it as usual. a sudden chance to counter. He's picked his way through. Rummenigge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Pass somewhat off target. That's really well manoeuvred. Mendes cuts out the pass, and he's had it nicked away. And that is a little undercooked. And here's Mbappe. Vieira. Good spot, he's seen the run. Neymar is on his own. Can he finish? Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Substitution on the field. Number 30.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
21, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on the field, number 22, Gullit. Number 17.
Great effort, he flew in with courage.
No complaints about his effort and commitment. He just needs to start heading in the right direction. You get my drift?
It's their second corner of the game. He gets big! And he's there to get it away.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Nicked it back promptly. Mbappe, and that's gone loose. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
Manchester United need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Gullit. He's had a hit! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. Really well cleared. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Good
There will
effort
be
from
3
distance.
minutes added time.
And they're back on the ball again, distributed tidily. Vieira can get it clear.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Tomiyasu gets it away. And that's it. Manchester United pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Your reflections then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in
And a
front of
quick
your own
announcement
fans if
today
you're not
that
living up to the
memorabilia from today's
expectations.
match
And I
is
think with
now on
confidence
sale
looking a
in
little
the stadium.
fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, we're on the way. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Jordi Alba cuts it out. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Tries a shot!
Mbappe just dropped the shoulder to engineer the feint. Now he'll have to shoulder the blame.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Just eases him off the ball. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can realise how key a player he really is. And I suppose in many ways you can call him the perfect example of the modern fullback.
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Rummenigge deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Tomiyasu. That looks a good ball through. Oh, that's fabulous. Shapes to shoot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Messi. Oh, super find. Hullet. Hullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mbappe! Short changes him with that pass. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Aimed beyond the defence. Schmeichel deals with it effortlessly. No goals as yet. Hullet. Manchester United ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Defending of the desperate variety. And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Luis Suarez. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's very neat. Roberto Carlos hurtling. It's Roberto Carlos! And it's Messi. And he's making progress on the ball. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Messi. Not the most accurate pass. nicely intercepted. And the shot! There it is! First blood drawn. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. Ball is over the line. Schmeichel catches it safely. Oh, Red, nice interception. Half-time getting close now. Bellingham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Bellingham. And it's Roberto Carlos. Nice control. He's found a way past. Terrific header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Messi, and the finish! And yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the... And we hit half-time. Manchester United head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. No changes at the interval from either side. Vieira calmly anticipates. Rummenigge he's had a shot! It's in!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And here's Mbappe. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, what has happened here? Has a goal! They've done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And now he has two. So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Jordi Alba.
Attendance for this match was
Messi. Now it's on
71,550.
it. Now that's well seen too. Oh, that's well spotted.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by. There's the hit! They've got to be quick to recover this. Roberto Carlos. Oh, smashing header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Rummenigge is offering a wry smile there.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! And that's gone loose.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Suarez. Number 6, Gullit.
Mbappe, a player who needs no introduction.
Messi. Coming on the field, number 24,
Shot could, can he put it away? Roberto Carlos gets it clear. He is just caressing the ball. So nearly the perfect ball. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Oh, that's clever. And he's gone looking for safety. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Really fierce, close defending.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
That's going to go a long way. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Mbappe.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Neymar. Now this could be a chance. There's the shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Corner number 2 then. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe, too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. That's a lovely, neat pass. Maldini cuts out the pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe chooses to go. Mbappe! Closing in on... And Beckham! Shapes to shoot. Son Heung-min charging forward, the ball at his feet. The fullback is in acres of space here. It is a corner. Desperate defending required here. Rijkaard gets it away. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he has been fouled there. Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position. And distance is no problem here. The angle's tight for a shot. That was travelling. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Minute has been indicated.
Beautifully weighted. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Nice bit of trickery.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He rises! Ronaldo finds himself offside. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. That's a little off target. Son Heung-min receives it in a good position here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And he can't get it over the wall. And with that, the final whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Your reflections then, Jim?
Manchester United can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. And that gets things running. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. It's run loose here. Suarez chasing after it. And he was quick to react. And here's Messi. Crossed in early. Not the most accurate pass. It's Pirlo! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. He's got full. He will be livid with himself.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Jordi Alba delivers.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Climbs up big! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
Neymar, he's through here. Neymar. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. It's a sharp pass. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's a sweet ball, that. Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, that has not gone well. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Upamecano gets good distance on it. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Quality ball. Another chance from a corner. It's their second corner of the game. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Inter Milan have their third corner. Now he wants to get in on the act here.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Pirlo, the regular corner taker. It's a mighty effort! Goal, Inter! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Inter Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That's a good ball played into space. He's beaten the last man. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Eto'o. In with a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Messi in acres of space out wide. No way through there. Makaleli. And it's Luis Suarez. And he's taking no chances there. Lobbed in behind. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. That is a great pick out. Drogba gets through on his own. Thuram gets it clear. They're up to 5 corners now. Oh, smashing header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ah, good steal, he just read it.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, dear, less said about that pass the better. Looks to go up and over. He's in plenty of space here. And that is expertly dealt with. He's got the shot away! He's scored! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Inter Milan, Neymar! Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Upamecano gets rid without sophistication. So what can they make of this? Good running, strong and purposeful. Makaleli. Luis Suarez. Shot at goal! It's there! And right on half-time! That is telling! And we've reached half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Cambio di giocatori.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Beckham. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Thuram. Manchester United come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, a delicate chip through. Schmeichel is there to take. Inter Milan are looking to break at pace. Eto'o. It's Luis Suarez! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Suarez brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 9.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Drogba being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
And it's lofted through here. Oh, that's clever. No luck with that dink over the top. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Oh, that's well spotted. Messi, he can run onto that. Collar! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And it's Hullet. Luis Suarez. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Manchester United are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Hullet. And he's got the beating of his man. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now that's well seen too. And that's really well manoeuvred. And no, that was never going to make it. Chips it through. No, he's just misjudged that one. Upamecano gets over and intercepts. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Can he get away here? Collar gets flagged offside.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 18.
So, time for
Messi.
changes on both
Numero
sides,
5.
actually.
Pirlo. Numero 7.
Schmeichel
Neymar.
can pick that up.
Numero 20. Eto'o. Lasciano il campo per il numero 3.
Now it's Pullet,
Il numero
and he's
22.
managed to get free.
Il numero 4. Il numero 10.
Pullet plays it in.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Araujo is there, and he can get that clear. Maradona. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he cuts out the supply. He won't be happy with that one. Araujo. It's a pretty loose pass. Well timed, excellent interception. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stopping it, another matter.
Maradona, ready to try one. Martinez! The corner count is rising. That's 6. That has been knocked clear. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And that could set him on his way. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Inter can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Played back in. It's a lucky 7th corner. Cruyff goes short. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
He's picked his way through, he's had a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Maradona, Martinez. Oh, well played, well played.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Collar! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good. All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
Up he goes! Bergomi, and that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Manchester United were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Manchester United must quickly shake this from the...